What's up, Proaye fans? I'm your host, Proaye Games, where we learn from A to Z. And today, we're going to show you how I hit over 200k points in Rainmaker. And I'm going to give y'all steps too, also, while I'm playing as Spaltoon Wiper, as a Spaltoon Wiper main, which I was born to use this weapon. These are the three that was really helping me. And I was winning a lot with Spaltoon Wiper recently too. And here's the first round. And don't forget, Proaye fans, there's a new gimmick too, which is Splat Aura. And I teach you how it works too. Basically, if you get 3 splats, you get in the aura, and it gives you paint all over it. But different weapons have different effects. Also, like for example, Splatonas get extra speed when they get it. Shooters can jump and be more accurate. Blasters are more accurate. Shooters are faster also. Dualies the same facts, pretty much, with shooters. Like, all kinds of stuff like that. But I went down there. But, guys, on how to win is, number 1, always play around your teammates. If you don't play around your team's strengths and weakness, then you will lose the battle in Splatoon. Which I recommend learn your strengths and weakness for a weapon. For example, Wiper is really good at skirmishing, but his weakness is it's not the greatest at killing them fast enough. So I recommend playing around the team. And Ultra Stamp is really good at throw mode, but when it's in rush mode, you can easily shred it, which I recommend throwing the hammer all the time when using it. But I'm trying to do is play around Carbon, help Carbon out a little, but also I wanted to flank was my idea against the Cap, which is going to be a hard match for me, but I end up winning that fight. That's basically what's my plan, is play around my team, and I got Splat Aura, which, what I mentioned, it gives you a lot of speed, which you gotta use that to your advantage when you have Splat Aura, because it can change your game. We got the assist right there. Our teammates are killing it right now. I got that. It gives us extra pain too. I'm trying to do is play a little safe, but I end up went down to the Rainmaker explosion. But thankfully my teammates cover me, Proaye fans. But another thing I can say, when they're weak, if your teammates are close enough, it makes it a lot easier to kill them. And another thing I recommend doing, get a habit of when playing Splatoon also, is never go splat anyone by yourself, unless you know you can kill them. But like, for example, right there, because no one wasn't around me, so that was an easy kill. But they're popping the Rainmaker, and it seemed like they're pushing too. And I saw they jump, so my plan was to stop them with the torque combo. Because I know if I went too close to them, I would got destroyed, and I was keeping my distance from the Dapper Dually Niveau, which are really good at close range fights. And I threw the hammer there because I know someone was hiding there. I'm trying to play it safe because I know he has Splat Aura, so I gotta be extremely careful. And what I'm doing right now is build my special until then, and then I'm going to do is throw the hammer. What was my idea? And maybe take some players out, but it ended up didn't work. But at least I weakened on Stamper, which should help. And throw Torp. So I'll never jump. opportunity to get a kill, so I use my Tor Slash combo once again to destroy them. They're trying to kill me, but I'm trying to be careful too at the same time. Another thing I recommend to help you win games a lot is try to remember to shoot a little and swim a little bit, so that way you never run out of bullets. That's what I do when I try to shoot them. I try to shoot a little and swim, for example, like I'm doing now. Got the Rainmaker. So I didn't went after them because I know I couldn't get them. So instead, I went for Stamper, so that way they couldn't win the game. But thankfully my teammates covered me after I went down. And that's the example of what teamwork is. And another thing is you gotta remember to help the Rainmaker push. Because if you can't help push, find a way to push the Rainmaker to the checkpoint and to the end, you will lose the battle. But anyways, that was our first round. On to our next round, Proaye fans. You're going to see my next match, which is the second round, which I've won 3 in a row, which really helped get me to over 200,000 points. And I was very out of my teammates because I wanted to say hi to everyone. What it usually means when I do it. I'm watching out for the killer whale. But we gotta really watch out for the ink brush and the pro and the pro too. And the jet sculptures. Because they can kill you from far distance. So I grabbed the Rainmaker, stay back a little bit to try to take out the ink brush, and then went for the checkpoint while everyone's down. So I popped the Rainmaker. I saw Stamper there, so I'm trying to use Charge Slash to keep him back a little bit for things. But we grabbed the Rainmaker, went down, got Ultra Stamp ready. I was using it to pop the Rainmaker and then throw it right there because I saw someone there. Trying to protect my teammate too, so that way we can win the game. They got Booyah raised, so I saw it coming, so I back up to play safe. And I was thinking about either going there or there, and I ended up deciding to ambush the Rainmaker, so that way they couldn't escape. Got an Ultra Stamp, and I threw it up there because I saw someone up there. And another thing I recommend doing, Proaye fans, if you want to hit over 200k points, is to always use the information of the map to know where players are and what specials they have ready. Because so that way you have a better idea what's going on. And we broke the checkpoint in GG's. On to our final round, Proaye fans, of the video. And this is the one that I really was locking in. But anyways, let's get to it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the final round too. This is one that really matters if we win or not. And we end up winning this one too. And I hope this advice helps you, Proaye fans. And then I show you one more advice that really, what I always try to remember too, is one thing I learned from AKA Do. If you don't know who he is He's a pro Splatoon player that's from UK and won some champions, I think it was. I'm not sure, but I just say he's a pro player that's from the UK and he loves Splatoon. And if you haven't checked him out, please go check out his channel. He's amazing at Splatoon. And he gives you good advice too. The one advice that really helped me got good at this game is always use the sticks and let the gyro lead the way. Which is the most important one. Which that's how I got better at aiming, Proaye fans. And another thing I learned is find a weapon you're comfortable with too. Because everybody has their own favorite playstyle and all that. Mine's I like to have good range and weapons that are easy to use, like blasters and all that. Simple weapons that has just not too short, not too long, just right range for me. And I also like slayers and supporters too. Like Splash or Mag is a good support weapon. But I will send y'all the link to Dude after this video too. And let y'all watch him. And then I will tell you something at the end. Of this video. But I'm just trying to play it safe right now. But the Rainmaker reset. So instead of me going to attack them, I try to pop the Rainmaker and help my teammate push it a little farther. Because if we keep up our momentum, we will win the game. Which we did. We wipe out their squad too. And then I will show you my gear at the end too, also. That I use. So far we pushed it all the way to 2, which I was pretty proud of my team, if I'm going to be honest, Proaye fans. They're using killer whales to keep us back, too. And they got me with Ultra. I was trying to shoot down the Ultra Stamp, but I couldn't, and they destroyed me. But I think what I should have done is back up and then destroy them. Swim, shoot a little, and then destroy them while they're in Ultra Stamp mode. Which I got one with the... I was planning to throw the Ultra Stamp at the Rainmaker, but instead I got a player, which it's better than nothing, Proaye fans, I'm not going to lie. But my teammates are killing it. And Dymo killed the Rainmaker. And Smush was being sneaky behind us. And we end up winning the game. GG's. And that's how we got to 2K points. And then we're going to go back to the lobby, Proaye fans. And then I tell you everything else at the end of the video. And one more thing, Proaye fans. What I mean by use the sticks and let gyro lead away is like this, for example. Like this. For example, what I learned from Dude is you want to shoot and let gyro lead the way. You know that was bad aiming, but that's okay. For example, like this. And another thing that helped me got good at the game is always practice the game and learn from your mistakes. What I mean by that is, see these dummies right here? You want to shoot these, but also you want to practice some moving targets too. So that way you can get better at handling people that are in auto-aim form. This is my training to handle them. But I want to show y'all the gear now. Just a second. Ready, Proaye fans? 3, 2, 1. Let's get to it. We have my classic build right here, which is 3 subs with quick respawn, 1 main sub saver to throw more torps. Basically, my idea is go all out aggressive with my special and my weapon. A main special charge. One sub is what's it called? I'm trying to think, Proaye fans. Special saver. Run speed, which I should change it if I'm going to be honest, Proaye fans, to maybe another swim speed or something, or super jump. And swim speed, 1 sub of swim speed. Another main of special charge. 1 sub of super jump. 1 special saver. And 1 ink resistance. If you don't know what that does, it helps you move in the ink a little better when you get stuck. Which I recommend have 1 of them. The basics. Super jump, special saver, and ink resistance. But anyways, I'm going to say this. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate y'all's support. Without y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at today at Splatoon. And I want to shout out, thank you, Dude. Thank you, ProChar. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate all y'all guidance. And it's really helped me become a better Splatoon player. And I hope we will continue growing as long as I can. And I'm not going to stop playing Splatoon if you don't know, Proaye fans. I'm going to continue playing Splatoon to improve my skills. You know, I reached one of my goals of Splatoon finally. It's to hit over 200k points on X Battles. I'm going to continue playing. But I hope you Proaye fans enjoyed the video. And I hope these guidance really help y'all get good at the game too. Until next time, Proaye fans, have a good day.